Hi, good evening, everybody. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Sabres in Seattle, as the Sabres are now officially on a losing streak. Coming up. Yeah, my favorite videos to bring to you guys, talking about losing streaks. But hell, if I can go through last year, I can go through this. We got to just stop the bleeding when we come home for this game, guys. We got 3 out of 4 at home. We got to come home and we got to set the tone at home, continue the tone at home, and wake up. Because I wasn't impressed at all with this game. My God. This was a bad one. Really. We really laid an egg in this one. All right, shots on goal, 38-21 Seattle. Here's where I was happy, though. Face-offs, we had 59%. I was happy about that. 1 for 3 in the power play, it's good. 4 for 4 in the penalty kill, it's good. Special teams are still doing it, but we can't survive in special teams. Last year's proof of that. They out-hit us 2016. They had 13 blocks, we had 7. We had 3 giveaways, they had 7. It was a very uninspired effort, I thought. And looking at the shots, 14-6 for them in the first. 16-5 for them in the second. So we were being outshot 30-11 before the third period. You know how hard it was for me to continue watching this game at that point? I really was, I'd had it. I was, God, when's this is something gonna happen? And then, a little signs of life in the third, I guess. Not really. Sucked. Game sucked, it wasn't fun. So yeah, 38-21. And I can go on and on about certain players. I will say, I want to make this a 5-minute video max, guys. I don't want to talk much about losing. So I just want to go over what I saw with the players and kind of disconnect the fact we lost. I was very, very impressed with Tage Thompson. I was very impressed. You know, it's looking more and more smart that we got him at center. It really is. He's like a perfect guy for center. It really is, because he's a big guy. And he's using that reach now, you know, and I can't say enough good things about Tage Thompson these days. I know that we got taken in the Ryan O'Reilly deal, but folks, there was a gold trim to it getting Tage Thompson. There really was. I was very impressed with him. I'm not sure what is going on with Dylan Cousins. I'm hoping that the acquisition of Peyton Krebs is going to maybe be an eye-opener for him, that we're moving in the right direction. I mean, they're pretty tight, these two, so it's going to be, you know, let's hope that this is something that can wake up Dylan, because he just doesn't seem to have it. Shorthanded, I was impressed again with guys like Colin Miller, Bryson. You know, there was guys that, you know, did their jobs the best they could, but it just didn't seem like, as a team effort, it was close to being even a 20-minute effort. It did. I don't know what, maybe what I would do is when they come back, I would even, I don't know what, maybe not have a morning skate. I don't know. Just shift up, do something different, Granato. Just get something going on with them where you sit them down and you talk to them. Might be a little more important than anything else. They need to get their act together. I was happy also Okposo scored. I don't want to see him going along funks this year. If he can get 3 goals every 10 games, that would be amazing. That'd be amazing. You know, we're over 500 after 10 games, and we're coming home after a real uninspired 3-game losing streak. I was not impressed. Especially the last 2. The last 2 were hard to watch. So we're back to seeing that style of play that we dreaded, that we thought maybe was gone. But guys, it's an 82-game schedule. There's going to be spurts of brilliance again. And we're going to have slumps like this again. It's 82 games. It's just the way it is. There's going to be nights we win, we really didn't see it coming. And nights we lost, we didn't see it coming. There's just going to be that way. And like I said, if the Sabres can finish anywhere towards 500 this year, I'd be a thrilled man by the end of the year. Because really, if you look at this lineup, how much is really expected? Really? There's not, it can't be like, it can't be that much is expected out of this bunch. So I'm just hoping we can stay above water for as long as possible, and maybe throw together a 3-game winning streak all of a sudden. We have to just play the games and see what happens, really. I'm not going to get too down, but I'm not going to get too caught up either when they're winning. You'll notice when they were winning, I was excited, but at the same time, I'm cautious like most of you. Hey, we realize, we're smart enough fans to realize that this is not a star-studded lineup. It's not. But at the same time, there's been some pleasant surprises like goaltending. So we're going to have to just see what can happen now, especially if the goaltending starts to look more human. Then what happens? You know, the guys have got to wake up and get their game going. Their passing game is, I don't know, South Blueberry picking somewhere. It just isn't looking good. So let's leave it there. I don't want to jump and harp and sail negative crap on them. Let's see if we can snap out of this coming home. We're over 500, and we'll see if the folks in Buffalo can just rile them up a bit and get them going, because that's what they need. All right, that's it for this video. I got more to make. See you in the next one.